to us the mystery of the union between Christ and his church, and Holy Scripture commends it to be honored among all people. The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and mind was intended by God for their mutual joy, for the help and comfort given one another in prosperity and adversity. And when it is God's will, for the procreation of children and their nurture in the knowledge and love of the Lord. Therefore, marriage is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, reverently, deliberately, and in accordance with the purposes for which it was instituted by God.
Did she say... Oh,
What's going on?
Not a wedding, that's for sure.
Excuse me, the bride has changed her mind.
No, Father, it's more like the bride has finally come to her senses.
Cicely, what are you doing? There's no time for pranks.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Why are you doing this?
Because I don't want to marry a...
Can't we talk about this like two adults?
Oh, no, Shaun. I think you have said quite enough already. Last night, you didn't know it, but I came to your room. Well, I heard you and my mother talking.
Oh.
I listened. I learned. I learned plenty. And I don't think I need to hear any more from you, ever. No, I don't want any privacy. I'm not embarrassed. I'm furious.
Shaun, what did she hear you say last night?
What she heard? What you thought you heard? You misunderstood. You got me all wrong.
No, Shaun. For the first time, I've got it right. I know exactly who you are, and I want everyone here to meet the real Shaun Cudahy.
Cicely, you gotta listen to me. Whoa.
Nico, no, I'm all right. I'm all right. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaun and I have come before you today to exchange our vows. Well, here's mine. Shaun Cudahy, I solemnly vow before this assembled group of friends to think of you as the most repulsive man on earth.
Cicely, I said I could explain. Whoa.
And Phoebe, you said Shaun was no good. Well, I'm afraid you were only too right. And Mother, you said he was only interested in me for my money. Well, it pains me to admit it, but you were right, too. That's all he wanted. Well, Shaun, you blew it.
I want you, not your money. The rest is garbage.
No, you are. Cicely, I think you should talk. Don't you come near me. You need your mother. Not anymore.
Cicely, isn't it possible that you didn't misunderstand what happened?
What I overheard last night was the man that I was about to marry. The man that I was about to promise to love, honor, and cherish for the rest of my life. Admit that he'd have tried to win my mother's approval to our marriage so he could get his hands on my money. And that isn't all. That isn't all. I also heard my mother, my beloved mother, admit that Shaun had tried to blackmail her into giving her approval. And if that weren't all, I heard my mom offer her bod to my fiancé. She offered to sleep with him.
This isn't happening.
No, I didn't misunderstand. I'm just sorry it took me so long to get a clue. All the times that Mother wanted to be alone with Shaun so she could, quote, get to know him better.
That was all an act, Cicely. I was pretending to be interested in him in order to protect you.
Mother, just tell it to the national intruder, because I'm not buying.
I didn't want you to throw your life away.
You threw me away a long time ago.
Say that. Oh, I've always loved you.
I'm just thankful that I found out the truth in time. It hurts to know that the two people that I thought loved me the most, the two people that I thought were closest to me, turned out to be the most deceitful, despicable worms on the face of this earth. But you know what? I'll get over it. And neither one of you can hurt me anymore. Your wedding gifts will be returned shortly. I thank you all for coming.
want to make it up to you.
No, Shaun, what you want is her. And you know what? You can have her. The two of you make an adorable couple.
One more step, Loverclaw. You'll be back in this church for your funeral. You hear that, Shaun?
Shaun, don't say it.
I warned you, if you harm that child, you would have to answer to me.
Shame, shame, shame. Hurting that lovely child.
I hope you're happy. This is your fault.
My fault. Who invited you into our lives?
Phoebe! Look. Listen, everybody, there's been a terrible mistake here. Once I get a chance to explain to Cicely, everything's going to be
I
fine.
think it'd be a good idea if you started explaining to everybody right now.
Are you okay? I can't believe I did it. I did it.
Come on.